Hey there, folks. It's Jimmy Stewart here, hoping this is finding you all doing well. In this video, folks, need I say it? Sing it with me, everybody. You can do it. It is
New Guitar Day.
Yes. It's New Guitar Day in his studio. Let's do a quick cut to the B-roll. No big unboxing this time. Let's just have a look. It's New Guitar Day here in the studio, folks, and of course, to help us out with this huge Amazon box, we got a good friend, David Leatherman. Here we go. And of course, inside the huge box is another box. Find your stage, baby. Whoa. Shall I reveal it? Little peek. And what are we talking about this time, folks? It's this guy right here. Yes, it's the newest edition of the FFLX from Firebird Music and Firefly Guitars. This time I went conventional, folks, and I picked up the Sunburst. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did a little video on the version of this, and I didn't have one. I showed you some pictures from the Amazon website because these are exclusively on Amazon, and I brought out my second edition of the FFLX and told you about that and played that and tried to explain to you the differences between that one and this one. Well, we picked this one up off of Amazon, just received it, just took it out of the box an hour ago, tuned it up, and decided to show you the newer version. Now, what has changed on it? Well, there's a couple of things, and originally I thought there was only the difference in the horn cut here. But the difference in the horn cut and the binding on this is different. And I think the actual placements of the volumes and tone knob on this, the angle is slightly different. In fact, let's cut to the up close and personal, and I'll show you both the Blueberry Burst, which was the second edition, and this new Sunburst edition from Amazon. Let's go have a look. All right, a little bit different this time. We're going to do the up close and personal of this guitar out here in the pool room. So I can just breeze through this. Again, this is the new version of the FFLX, the Explorer style guitar from Firefly Guitars. This in the beautiful Sunburst, and you look at this top, just lovely. Again, mahogany body on these. This has got the gold hardware with your standard stop piece and bridge. Standard volume and tone, two volumes in a single tone control down here. Top is just absolutely gorgeous, and look at the binding on this. Now, on the second incarnation of this is when they did the cutout here at the bottom bout, right there where your output jack is. I can look that up. There's your output jack. And then the other difference is that they did a slight cutaway on the upper horn right here. You can see this cutaway here. So this is the newer version. People wanted to see what the difference was, and so here we are with an actual piece I got off of Amazon. Just a beautiful top. The flaming in that top, the burling of the top. Beautiful Sunburst color. I'm going to go ahead and work my way down. You can see we have a pair of, again, gold hardware with a pair of the new El Nico 5 humbuckers, rosewood fretboard, stainless steel ball end frets, again bound fretboard, bone nut, and then the headstock on this. Again, those tuners are almost like mini Grovers. They're close, which they need to be on that small headstock, but very functional. At least they were on my Blueberry Burst that I have. And I'll go ahead and turn this around so you can see the back. Now here's the back of the guitar. You see it's almost like a black, purplish color. See a little bit of the cutout here. Your control panel. Obviously it's a set neck. Lovely guitar. The new FFLX. This is the, like I said, the third incarnation of this particular model. From the good folks at Firefly Guitars. Well, hi there, Mr. Odin. Are you checking it out? What do you think, buddy? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the Blueberry Burst with this guitar side by side so you can see. All right, so here they are side by side. You can see the binding is different on the newer version. You can see it's the almost like a triple quadruple binding here, whereas the binding on the Blueberry Burst is the single binding. It looks like the controls are in the same place, although they're a little bit more staggered on the Blueberry Burst, you can see. So they are a little bit different here. So that's surprising. Of course, those are uncovered humbuckers on this one. These are covered. Gold. Three-way switch, and of course you can tell the difference in the horn here now. There's the horn on the Blueberry Burst, the second version. And here's the horn on the third version. Necks appear to be the same. Again, the difference on this one is the gold hardware. And of course I got Mr. Odin checking them out. What do you think, Mr. Odin? Which one do you like the best? So I just wanted to show you, again, when I did the update on the new ones that were coming out, I didn't have one in hand. I was showing you pictures from Amazon. And as far as I knew, the only difference was the cutout on the horn, but the binding is different as well. At least it is on this beautiful Sunburst with a burl flamed maple top here. Just beautiful. And of course the binding. And it looks to me like the position here on the volume and tone knobs is just slightly different. Maybe not, but they look to me like these two knobs are more staggered, and on the Blueberry Burst it looks like it's more down. See it? So there they are, side by side, the Blueberry Burst and the Sunburst. And of course my good buddy Mr. Odin. Hi, Odin. Hi, baby. You missed the box opening, but you came down to see the guitars, right? Good boy. The FFLX from the good folks at Firebird Music and Firefly Guitars. Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed that up close and personal with both guitars there, so you can kind of see the differences in them. Size-wise, they're exactly the same. The neck feels very, very much the same. Tuners feel the same. Body weight, 8.5 pounds, feels the same. The radius, I believe, is the same. The stainless steel ball and frets are the same. The markers are the same. This, of course, has got the flame burl maple top on here in the beautiful sunburst finish. And of course, the difference on this one is witch hats with gold hardware and a set of covered humbuckers, whereas the Purple Burst had a uncovered set of El Nico 5 humbuckers. It balances the same, feels pretty good. The only slight difference I can feel after just tuning this up is the action on this one sitting a bit higher. This is strung with 10s, and I prefer 9s, as you guys know. But this one feels a little high. In fact, let me take a look at it here. And yeah, so on the 12th fret low E, I'm sitting between right about 175, not quite at that 2 mark. And on the high E, again, right around 175. My Purple Burst sitting around 125 to 150. So it's a little bit higher and a little bit, now I just tuned this up. So we will give a tone check as we always do here in the studio. We're going to use the Monoprice 15 watt in my Monoprice V30 cabinet over there. That's got a V30 Celestion speaker in it, single 12. 2 volume, single tone. I'm in the middle position. The pickups are hot, as they are on my Purple Burst. These are hot pickups. I've got this sitting right around 3.5 on both these pickups there. Down to the bridge. Wow. Very, very hot. Right about 3.5, 4 here. Let's go up to the neck. Again, 3.5. 3.5 to 4 on the volume, and my tone is all the way up. Back to the bridge. Yeah, so these are 10s, and the action is a little bit higher than my Blueberry Burst when that one came in. So it feels a little bit tighter, but again, I'll put 9s on this and it'll be fantastic. It actually feels good. Very nice. Up in the neck again here. Let me see something. Nice. So all the tone pots, volume pots, everything seems very, very nice. No static, no clicking, any of that kind of thing. Everything feels good. Again, I still have the plastic on the pickup, so I don't even take it off until later after I set the guitar up and put some new strings on it. Again, folks, these are on Amazon, exclusively on Amazon. Most of the time you get your Firefly guitars from guitarsgarden.com. That's guitarsgarden.com with an S. But these, the FFLXs, and they had some Flying Vs as well, the Flying V style on Amazon for a while. But these are currently on Amazon exclusively. Check them out on Amazon, okay? I'll even show you a couple of pics. Some of them have sold out. I know they still have some, hopefully as of today, sunburst style. Very, very cool looking. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It really looks nice with the gold hardware. Usually I'm not a big fan of gold hardware, but on some guitars it really does look good. So you've got the side markers on this bound neck. Again, these are mahogany guitars with a mahogany neck and rosewood fretboard. Of course, this has got the flamed, burled almost maple top on here, when they did a really, really nice job on this in the sunburst color. Let me try something here with the looper, just to give it a little bit of mix and see what we got with that. I'm not sure what's even on the program here. Let's check it out real quick together. Make sure it's not too loud. Let's see what we got. Okay. A little bit of crazy things on there. It plays very, very good, folks. Again, as far as I can tell, up close and personal with both these versions, I believe the pickups are identical. These sound a little bit different because they're covered. The uncovered on the Blueberry Burst, I think, have a little bit more bite to them. But again, I think that's mostly because of the covers. The actual controls on the guitar feel just slightly different. And again, if you looked at that up close and personal, I think the angle on these is a little bit further out, whereas the angle on the Blueberry Burst tends more to be inside. Again, not a big deal. The cutout on the bottom appears to be identical where your output jack is. And of course, you got that little flare cutout here on the top horn. Tuners feel the same, neck feels the same, fretboard feels the same. I believe the weight is about the same. Again, about 8.5, right around there, pounds. If you're looking for an Explorer style guitar, folks, get them while they are still on Amazon. Again, I ordered this one off of Amazon. It took 2 or 3 days to arrive. Really, really nice. I do appreciate it. My thanks to Firebird Music and Firefly Guitars, and my thanks to you folks for stopping in, as always. All right, so that's it for today. Quickie, not really a quickie, but you know, I wanted to show you the difference. People were asking me, do you have one of the new ones, Jimmy? Can you get one to show us what it is? So we went out and grabbed it just to show you the differences. Binding, little bit different angle on the controls, the volume and tone. And of course, the cutout here is a little bit different. There you go. I mean, some people are upset about the cutout on the horn. I mean, that kind of stuff usually doesn't bother me. I mean, you know, cosmetics, you know, I don't get overly crazy about what the headstock looks like and the different cutouts and stuff like that. I know some people that, you know, they're really concerned with it. Others, like myself, not so much. So it's not a big deal to me. They are available on Amazon.com, the Firefly FFLX. Check them out while you still can. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up for today, folks. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hey, if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, boy, we do a lot of guitars here. This is like the 102nd guitar I've shown on this channel, reviewed and demoed. So if you haven't been around and you haven't subscribed, you're missing quite a bit. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, yeah, you know, come on over to the good side. We would love to have you on board. Until next time, folks, it's Jimmy Stewart saying so long. Take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Try to stay healthy as best you can. Be kind to each other. And we'll talk to you all again very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.